everyone, Jimmy here, and very exciting. Tomorrow is the official release date of the Veganic Growers Handbook. We just had the launch last week on Thursday. It went really well. I'm very happy. Anyway, in Canada, it's officially being launched tomorrow. There are some places that are holding it until then. And this is really what this video is all about. It's about thanking all the independent bookstores in Canada that have made the Veganic Growers Handbook over the last month #1 in all gardening books, forthcoming releases to date. And this is very exciting. And this is about growing our fruits, vegetables, and herbs compassionately, wisely, thinking about all beings in mind, and it would not have been possible without all those independent bookstores. And I have yet to name them, so I'm going to do so. I'm going to try to do it as slow as possible, but fast enough that it doesn't take hours to get this done. So anyway, if you're in Nova Scotia, you can go to Le Havre River Books in Le Havre, Block Shop Books in Lunenburg. Now these are all going to be the bookstores that carry it on their shelves in the store, that have been courageous enough to take the risk with us to go ahead and put it on their shelves. Thank you so much for that in advance. If you're in Quebec City, La Maison Anglaise. If you're in Montreal, Librairie Bertrand. And if you're in Mont-Tremblant, Carpe Diem. In Ontario, in Ottawa, we have Perfect Books. We have World of Maps. We have The Spaniel's Tale. In Waterloo, we have Wordsworth Books. In Cambridge, Rookery Books. In Almont, we have Mill Street Books. In Picton, Books and Company. In Toronto, we have Ben McNally and Queen Books. In Uxbridge, we have Blue Heron Books. In Hamilton, King W Books, and in Port Dover, Beach Reads Bookshop. Thank you so much, Ontario. You guys with BC are #1 in independent bookstores that are holding and carrying the Veganic Growers Handbook. In Manitoba, in Winnipeg, we have Whodunit Bookshop, also Prairie Sky Books, and McNally Robinson. Thank you so very much. In Saskatchewan and Saskatoon, we have Turning the Tide and also McNally Robinson Books again. In Alberta and Canmore, Cafe Books. In Calgary, Pages Books. And in St. Albert, the Bookstore on Perron. In British Columbia, in Salt Springs, we have Salt Spring Books. In Vancouver, we have People's Co-op Bookstore, as well as the Book Warehouse. In Salmon Arm, we have Buckingham Palace. In Golden, Bacchus Books. In Sydney, Tanner's Books. In Kelowna, Mosaic Books. In Ladner, we have Black Bond Books. In Surrey, also Black Bond Books. And at Maple Ridge, Black Bond Books also. And in Duncan, Volume 1 Bookstore. And those are the bookstores in Canada. There are a few in the US that have decided to carry it on their shelves, and they're very close to the Quebec border, which is very cool. First of all, in Maine, in Portland, Print A Bookstore and Back Cove Books. And in Vermont, at Hardwick Galaxy Bookshop. And in Battleboro, Everyone's Books. Without you fine bookstores, we couldn't do it without you. Everyone out there who's going to watch this, who have yet to order it, go seek out your independent bookstore. Those are the ones that are on shelves. There's over 150 others in Canada that you can order from it online. In the United States, there's over 1,000 that you can order it from. So thank you for tomorrow's official release date. I am absolutely thrilled, and by the time you're watching it, it's probably going to be tomorrow. So it's going to be tomorrow's release date on Valentine's Day. So thank you so much. Have a lovely rest of your week. Thank you again.